Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Dora and this is my 10th update to Deck of Panning. I've got a complete refresh today, so I'm very excited. I'll be drawing 5 new cards to select 5 new makeup and or skincare products to roll into this project. But before I update you on everything, please make sure you check out my description box below. I've linked to Emily of Emily and Max, who is the creator of this project, and there's also a link to the collaborative playlist, at least for this year, maybe even of previous years. Such a fun project. I really hope it's going to come back next year. I think it will. Yeah, alright, let's get into it. In update 2, I got the Jack of Spades, a mainstream item, and I picked my Garnier Micellar Cleansing Oil Infused Water all in one. Here it is. This is where I was when I rolled it in March. I was always like, oh, I'll be done in September. Well, look at it. It's literally, I'm filming this on the 20th of November, on the day it's meant to go up, but I just posted my Pan That Palette update. A really good one, if I do say so myself. So this took me 8 months. Goodness. Next, I had a double product prompt. For the 7 of Hearts, at the time, it was out of your hands. So I needed to make a little pre-selection of products to use for, I wanted to do 10 uses, and then either post them on social media and ask people to vote, or maybe ask a friend, that kind of thing. I ended up doing an Instagram poll, and I had 3 items on there, and 2 were neck and neck. So they had the exact same amount of votes at the time when the poll closed after 24 hours. So I did 5 uses each. So this one is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Rich Wine. I think I only had 1 more use on this last time. I managed to do the 5 uses, and then also I had the Sundance BB Cream with 50 SPF. So it's a tinted sunscreen. And also for 5 uses, and I think last time I was at 2 or 3 uses. So I managed to do the 5 uses now. I don't know why I didn't write that down, how many I had last time. Normally I do that. Okay, so 10 uses in total, another rollout. Then in update 8 as well, so September, I got the 5 of Spades, a pop culture item. So I picked my Urban Decay Prince palette, you got the look, and I wanted to hit a pan. And I wanted to hit a pan in Crystal Ball. You're now seeing what this looked like when I rolled it in September. And here's what it looked like in October. And today I have got pan. So this took me a total of 30 uses. I was at 26 uses at my last update, so I was super close. Just 4 more uses in order to hit pan. Very happy I've got another pan in here. This palette has now got 4 pans out of 10 shadows. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Another pan to add to the 2025 total. Then there was a 3rd item I rolled in update 8. For the King of Clubs, a focus product, I picked something from my BYOP that I also tried to finish last year in 2024. And I wanted to hit pan. And this is a depotted or repressed into a different pan, a Kiko eyeshadow, but I've been using it as a blush topper. And here it is today. I've got a huge pan on there, and this shows you just how flat the product was in there. I only needed to use this 6 more times. I mean, I've used it 6 more times since then. I think I hit the pan after just a couple more uses, and then I've just been expanding it. But yeah, wearing it as a blush topper today, really love it. Super nice and satisfying to have another pan. I've got a total of 27 uses on here, and I actually wrote down it took me 25 uses to hit pan. So 4 more since the last update. Okay. Final update. Last time I was able to roll in 1 more product, and I had you guys vote on it. The prompt didn't specify that, it was metallic, but I just couldn't make up my mind. And I had you vote in the comments. So I got the 5 of Clubs for metallic. The overwhelming majority of you voted for my repressed Revolution pressed glitter that I pressed into this Maybelline jar here. And I only wrote it in for 5 uses. I really was trying to do a complete refresh today. I think it's the first time ever in my whole history of doing Deck of Panning. I think I've joined in the 2nd year that this project has been around for. I think I did 22, 23, 24, 20. So it's the 4th year I'm doing it, and the 5th year that Deck of Panning is going on. It's the first time I'm doing a complete refresh, I think. I only did 5 uses, 5 of spades, no, 5 of clubs. But I managed to do 8 uses on here. I just enjoyed it so much. And this look today, I'm wearing it for the 8th time. This is how I've been wearing it. And yes, I'm trying to pan a hot pink in 2 projects right now. So this came in really handy and I've really enjoyed putting this sparkle on here. And I also would like to give a shout out to Daria, another YouTuber from London. So I'm gonna link her down below. Please make sure you check her out. She's an amazing panner. She's already finished her Pan That palette of this year. I feel like in a video she mentioned how to take off glitter. I feel like that's what it was. But anyway, what she was saying was that she first goes in with micellar water and then again with the eye makeup remover, and it gets rid of everything. It means the glitter is completely gone. It means the pink shadow isn't staining. I just had to share that because it was just one of those I was today years old moments for me. Right, I'm running out of time now. I've got a meeting, so I'm gonna shuffle my cards real quick, pull the 5 cards, and then I'll come back, tell you what they are, and pick the products all in one go. I just haven't got the time to pull up the sheet now and all. Yeah. Okay, 2 jokers here. I only need 1 of them. This one is gonna go. The other one is going in the deck somewhere in the middle. And I'm pulling 5 cards. And of course, in January we'll be doing that again. So this project always starts with 5 products. Next time, please stick around and watch my finale because I'm planning on doing a bit of a roundup, like of how many products I've been working on in this project, how many empties have I had, how many goals met, how many, you know, maybe it'd be fun to even break it down in terms of how many blushes have I worked on, just to give myself and you a bit of an idea of how much I've been able to rotate through my collection. So I think that could be fun. And then obviously, you know, you of course want to know how I've been doing on the 5 products that I'm pulling now. Okay, here we are. 8 of clubs, or whatever that is. 10 of spades, all right. 7 of hearts. Ace of clubs, that could be a pickup too. And the Jack of clubs as well. In case the black ace is pickup too, I'm doing that right now. Yeah, and if it's not, if it's the other prompt, then I don't need to use these. 10 of hearts and 2 of spades. All right, I shall see you in just a moment, as if by magic. Okay, I'm back now. I'm first of all gonna let you know what these cards correspond to in terms of prompts. 8 of clubs is out of your hands. I've actually made a little pre-selection of 3 items and I sent a little video message to my niece. So she might get back to me during this video. If not, then I'll put it in editing, what she's chosen for 8 uses. The 10 of spades is broken, so something with broken packaging, for example. 7 of hearts is a splurge item. And the ace of clubs is baby girl. Super nice. So yeah, not +1 or pick up 2. Which works out as 6 products rather than 5, but yeah. And the blackjack is a mainstream product. I just want to look now what these other 2 cards were, just out of interest. So the 2 of spades would have been a letter, randomizing a letter and then finding a product that starts with that letter, or product name or brand name, whatever. 10 of hearts, gemstone. Okay, so something matching your birthstone or a gemstone, something like that, jewel toned perhaps. Anyway, didn't need them. Okay, so I'm going to show you my little pre-selection now. Option 1 for out of your hands is a Kiko lipstick that I bought in the summer, and it's just from their Smart Collection Fusion Lipstick, shade number 402. I wish they had actual names, but here's that one. It's pretty. It's a bit more concealer lips on my lips than I was going for, but let me make that bigger. Yeah, here is a swatch of this. So this could be what she chooses, or my Made by Mitchell blush in Rosy Posy. I got this in an advent calendar 2 years ago, and I haven't used it a great deal, so it's perfect for this type of project. Here is a swatch of this. It's got a bit of a sparkle in there. And then I've got this Lancome foundation as well. Teint Idole Ultra 24 Hours. So option 3. Let's see what she comes back with. Then for broken packaging or broken item, I wanted something that has broken packaging, and the only item I've got is this Essence blush. And this is the matte touch blush in the shade Bury Me Up. And I've had to sellotape the lid onto here. So I'll give you a swatch of that as well. And obviously my niece doesn't know what else I've rolled in. So I didn't want to be like, oh, but I've already got blush in, you know. So in case she wants to pick the blush, for example, here is a swatch of this, a lovely matte blush. And yeah, that would be for 10 uses, 10 of spades. For splurge, I'm actually picking an eyeshadow palette, and I'm picking the Sigma New Mod palette. I got this earlier this year, and I only used this during May while it was in my eyeshadow declutter project pan, and I only used 6 shadows in here, and 5 of them I used twice and the other one just once. So, you know, I've got a rough idea of the palette, but just not that much yet. But it's so pretty, and I just want to do one look. I haven't got a ton of time left. I'm also still trying to wrap up some eyeshadow projects for the year, so it's a valuable time, you know, to be doing eye makeup, anything that isn't officially in a long-term project that I'm trying to finish by the end of December. So just one look, and I'm gonna try and dip into shadows that I haven't dipped in before, at least 2 of them. I think that's, let's make that a little side goal as well. Next, for baby goal, I am picking another Kiko item that I bought in September, and this is the Color Kajal Kohl Pencil by Kiko in the shade 05. It's just a dark brown. Here it is. I think I've used it once, but I can't remember it. So I'm gonna do just 3 uses. Baby goal means use something between 3 and 10 times. I'm going for 3 uses because I've only got 1 month left, and I think it'd be really satisfying to finish all my goals for next time. Finally, for a mainstream product, I'm picking another lipstick, and this is by the company P2. So this is the full color lipstick in Feel It. And if you don't know, P2 is a cosmetics brand that is sold in Audi. So very mainstream, I would say. This was decluttered to me by my mum. It's a pretty color, lovely sort of nude reddish leaning, reddish brown. Here we are. I'm gonna roll this in for just 5 uses, and I would like to just test it out. I think I've used it maybe once since she gave it to me, and I would just like to feel it out and decide, am I gonna keep it in my collection, or has it perhaps actually expired and I need to just dispose of it and put it in the makeup recycling bin. So yeah, those are my goals. I'll let you know next time, and remember, it's gonna be a roundup of the entire year. I'm going to be able to give you some total numbers in terms of empties and products per category that I've used within this project. And yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me until the end of this video. I really hope you're having a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care, bye. Just before I upload this video, of course, I still need to let you know what my niece picked out from my selection, and it is the Made by Mitchell blush, so I need to use this 8 times for the finale.